Sports Roundtable.
And on the phone, we have Jackson, Mississippi native. 1993 first-round draft pick, 21st overall by the Portland Trailblazers. Alabama, and now recently enshrined SEC legend, James Hollywood Robinson on the phone. What's up, Hollywood?
Man, not a thing. What's going on, fella?
What's up, Hollywood?
What's up?
Hey, now tell me, what's happening?
I like the way you read that off, man. That's a good intro. That's a very good intro, baby.
Well, you know, when we got a legend on the phone, you got to make sure we give up all the accolades. You know what I'm saying?
And that's right, baby. That's right.
Hollywood, now let's talk about this, man. Last week, speaking of the SEC tournament last week and you becoming an SEC legend, they honored you last week in St. Louis. Talk about that a little bit.
Man, I felt like I was still playing, man. It was a great honor, man. They flew me in. They took care of everything, and they just recognized me for, all the things that I'd done at, Alabama, which was good, too, because Saxton played his butt off, man, and he broke two of my records that was there for 28 years, man.
Wow. How does that make you feel that Colin went out there and broke your record in front of you on the big stage?
I'm telling you, it felt good. Everybody kept looking at me like I was cheering. They was like, you about to break your record. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Records are meant to be broken. That's right. You something to strive for.
Exactly. And let's talk about that a little bit. Your time at Bama under Wimp. And you had a lot of great moments while you were there. Y'all had some good tournament runs yourself. So what were some of your best memories while playing at Alabama?
Going to the Sweet 16 2 years in a row and just being in St. Louis, it brought back a lot of memories because we won the SEC back-to-back, my freshman and sophomore year. So it brought back a whole bunch of good memories of the SEC tournament. But just playing in Coleman Coliseum, period, man, with the plaid on the floor, Wimp had the plaid on. And it was just a great growing up experience.
You played with Latrell Sprewell, Robert Ory, and Jason Caffey at Alabama. But you was drafted in the class in 93 that could arguably be one of the best class in the history of basketball with Chris Webber, Sean Bradley, Penny Hardaway, Jamal Mashburn, Isaiah Ryder, Allen Houston, Calbert Chaney. Just talk about you kind of looking back at the class that you was actually drafted in and drafted in the first round with that class.
It was exciting then. It was exciting, but a little disappointing because I thought I was going to go a little higher. I'm being honest with you. I probably would have came out of school a year early.
Yeah, I see. And then you had Rodney Rogers in that class. Lindsey Hunt. Actually, Lindsey, y'all played in the backcourt together in high school. Is that correct?
We sure did.
Yeah.
We sure did.
One more question before I turn it back over to D. Will is, you was honored as a SEC legendary, but you also played under legendary coach Whip Sanders. I don't think he gets enough credit as far as what he had brought to the South as far as coaching and his style and things of that nature. Can you talk about playing for a legendary coach?
Man, it was an awesome experience. 2 reasons. He made me a better player on defense in order to, make it to the next level and play in the NBA. And also instill is more than life in basketball, which is being a good person and a good man and do what you said you're going to do. He's high on that, man. Real high on that.
That's what's up. Now, Hollywood, before I get to my next question, I am going to have to tell a story. So brace yourself. And I want to know if you remember this because I remember, man, it was, I think it was around 1995. You were coming out of your second year in the league. My brother was a freshman. They were living in Bryce Lawn on campus in Bama. And you came by, and this was my first time ever, sitting in a black 600 Mercedes-Benz. Now, let me tell you something. I was sitting in the back seat. So I get out the car. Guess what he tells me?
What?
Hollywood says to me, hey, you ain't got to close that door. Just push it up. It's going to close itself. Hey, people don't understand. That name Hollywood just wasn't on the basketball court. You are a personality in itself, and people got to understand that. So let everybody know, man, what brought out your personality that not only off the court, but it bled onto the court where it made you a better player on and off the court?
just good family value, man. I had a good family upbringing. That and to be honest, that's all it was. Upbringing and you know, some of my friends tell me, man, if you could, Hollywood, you would have took the whole neighborhood with you, man. If you could.
Yeah.
Catch Sports Roundtable every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWE 1100 AM and SRTradio.com.